Welcome travelers to the touristtips.com. Today we are going to give some travel tips and advices on two cities. One an European city Athens and the other a Russian city Murmansk. So we start with Athens. Athens is the capital and the largest city of Greece. Athens has a moderate climate which makes it a good travel spot. Athens is serviced by a variety of transportation means, forming the largest mass transit system of Greece. So tourists generally doesn't have any transport problem. Now let us look at some famous tourist spots. Acropolis, a large rocky citadel that tower over Athens. Mount Lycabettus, a large limestone hill overlooking Athens. Syntagma Square, central square of Athens where the old royal palace is located. Acropolis Museum, it is an archaeological museum focused on the findings of the archaeological site of Acropolis of Athens. Plaka, a well-known old historic neighborhood in northeast Athens that is characterized by neoclassical architecture. Parthenon, an ancient temple dedicated to the Greek goddess Athena. There are few parks and zoos which may be attractive for the children. Some of these are near Philadelphia National Gardens and the Parthena National Park. Athens is home to 148 theatrical stages, which is a major attraction for the teens. Some of these are Odeon of Heroes Atticus, Athens Concert Hall, and Athens Planetarium. Athens has a long tradition in sports and sporting events, serving as home to the most important clubs in Greek sport and having a large number of sport facilities. Athens has hosted the Summer Olympic Games twice in 1896 and 2004. Sports such as athletics, volleyball, water polo, soccer are practiced here. Athens was voted as the third best European city to visit in 2015 by European Best Destination. So the next time you must visit Athens.
Now let's talk about Murmansk. It's a port city in the administrative center of Murmansk Oblast, Russia. Murmansk features a subarctic climate with long and cold winters but short but relatively mild summers. So it's better to visit Murmansk during the summer months. Murmansk generally doesn't have any transport problem. The port of Murmansk is the headquarters of Severput. Now let's look at some famous tourist spots. Alyosha Monument. It's a monument to Soviet sailors, soldiers, and airmen in World War II. The Lenin nuclear icebreaker. It's the world's first nuclear surface ship and the first nuclear-powered civilian vessel. The monument to the waiting woman is a beautifully shaped monument, attracting visitors from all around the world. The Shipping Company Museum holds within it many interesting exhibits full of marine equipment, ship bells, and a model of the nuclear reactor, and more. The Church of the Savior on the Waters is a beautiful little church just over the memorial place for lost sailors. The Cat Seaman is also another monument from Russia dedicated to the legendary cat who was lost by his owners on holiday in 1987 and made more than 1,000 miles to come back home. You can also find the monument to the 6th Heroic Commosal Battery. You can also visit the monument of Saints Cyril and Methodius.
There are some aquatic parks which may be attractive for the children. Two of them are Murmansk Oceanarium and Kola Bay. There are also two professional theaters in Murmansk, the Regional Puppet Theater and the Murmansk Regional Drama Theater. Football is mainly famous in Murmansk. The city's association football team, FC Sever Murmansk, played in the Russian 2nd Division until 2014 when it folded due to financial difficulties. So the next time you may visit Murmansk, remember to carry warm clothes with you or else you will freeze. Now we're going to take an interview of a famous musician of Athens, Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee, a successful musician in his band Monte Crew, is here to be interviewed today about his life experiences and how he's come to be the man he is today. Hi Tommy, it's been pretty widely known that you dropped out of high school to begin your music career. What was that like?
Hi, I'll admit that it was scary at first to pull the trigger and actually drop out, but in the end it was actually really freeing. If I could go back, I'd do the exact same thing all over again.
What inspired you to start your music career? Were you fond of any particular band?
Well, my first drum was given to me when I was only 4 years old, and I think that's when I really started to love music and want to create it. I love the bands Kiss, Deep Purple, Led Zeppelin, Judas Priest, and I still do.
Speaking of Kiss, what was it like to tour with them in 2012? Did you live up to your expectations?
It surpassed all my expectations. I've always loved Kiss, and it was amazing to actually see them in person without any makeup on and spend time with them. One of the best experiences of my life.
Being in the music industry for more than 20 years can be exhausting, don't you think?
It's a lot of hard work, and sometimes I get tired of it all, but I know I wouldn't be happy doing anything else other than this.
You're very well known for playing the drums upside down, which is amazing. What was that difficult to learn and do?
Yeah, it really was. Once you know how to do it, though, it's not as hard as you would think.
Well, it's all the time we have. Thank you very much for spending your time with me, and I'm sure you don't have much of it to spare.
No problem. I had a great time.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
You don't want me anymore, so I'll just walk right out the door. Played a game right from the start.